Hello friends. So today in this video we are gonna do some questions on the King's property that we discussed in the previous video. So the first question is 0 to pi by 2 under root sin x upon under root sin x plus under root cos x dx. Now to solve this we need to use the King's rule that we discussed in the previous video. So let me just write it simply that I is equals to 0 to pi by 2 under root sin x upon under root sin x plus under root cos x dx. Now applying the King's property, we can just change the function inside, we can just change the x inside the function of sin x. So just write it as sin pi by 2 minus x upon under root sin pi by 2 minus x into plus under root cos of pi by 2 minus x. So adding both of them, we get 2i is equals to 0 to pi by 2. Now we're just gonna add these things up. So under root sin x plus this term in the numerator. Actually sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. So applying this thing, we have cos of x upon. Now if you consider this, we get sin pi by 2 minus x, which is equals to cos x, and this is equal to sin x. Now if you observe carefully, we get under root cos x plus under root sin x, which is same in the thing that we have above this, that is under root sin x plus under root cos x. So if you observe closely that we have the numerator of both the terms equal, so we can just write it directly that we have cos x plus under root sin x. Since both the terms are separated by a positive sign, so it does not matter whom we write first and whom we write the second. So we actually these terms get cancelled out because they are same. So just cancelling these terms out, we have a 1 over here. So 2i is equals to 0 to pi by 2 1 dx. So the integration of 1 would be x from 0 to pi by 2. So we get 2i is equals to pi by 2. So I is equals to pi by 4. This is our final answer to the question. Now let's solve another question. In the previous question that we saw, we had a under root sin x, but now in this question we have a function of sin x. This function could be anything like log sin x or under root sin x. We can take any of the functions, and inside the function we have sin x and same sin x plus function of cos x dx. So this is pretty much similar to the question that we did in the above part of this video. So now just applying the King's rule again, we can actually term this question as I itself, and then we get the other I by putting the values, by changing the x in the function. So function of sin 90 minus x, sin pi by 2 minus x upon function of sin pi by 2 minus x plus function of cos pi by 2 minus x. Now further solving this, we have 0 to pi by 2 function of, now we just need to add both the terms up, so we get a 2i over here, and function of sin x, and this becomes cos x as we did in the above question also. So function of sin x plus function of cos x upon, and these terms are again the equal as we saw in the above question. So function of cos x plus function of sin x, both are equal. So we are gonna just write the things as we have them. These get cancelled again and we get a 1 over here. So 2i is equals to x 0 to pi by 2. So I is equals to pi by 4 by applying the limits. This is our final answer. So let's keep it till here. We are going to discuss some more questions on the King's property in the next video. Thanks for watching.